In Chapter 3, we will learn linear equations, and this material will be familiar to many students. Many of you learned this material in high school. So section 3.2, linear equations. First of all, we have to review slope-intercept form, and it is y equal to mx plus b, where m is a slope, or this is a basic algebra level. In college algebra level, we use the word average rate of change, ARC. And to find the slope or average rate of change, there are two formulas that we have to remember. Rise over run, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. B, there are many ways for B. B we normally call a y-intercept. And we know for any y-intercept, x is equal to 0. In chapter 1 and 2, we learn a new word that was initial value. At the same time, it can be beginning value. Sometimes you will see the words vertical intercept. And you're supposed to remember that the graph of a linear equation is a straight line. And this is the example of a line that can be written with a linear equation. Let's look at the graph and review a couple important points. This point is our y-intercept. And in this particular case, if we need to write the y-intercept as an ordered pair, you have to remember that for any y-intercept, x is equal to 0. And you see that y value is equal to 3. Or we can say that b is equal to 3. This point has a special name, x-intercept. And for any x-intercept, y is equal to 0. And the coordinate of this point is 4 and 0. Now we will find the slope of this line. We can use these 2 points. The coordinates of this point is 0 and 3. And the coordinates of this point is 4 and 0. And we will find the slope. It will be helpful if you write this way. x1, y1 is the coordinates of the first point. x2, y2 are the coordinates of the second point. We will use the formula m equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have m equal to 0 minus 3. I substitute 0 for y2, 3 for y1 over 4 minus 0. 4 I substitute for x2, 0 I substitute for x1. And it will be negative 3 over 4. You should remember, when your slope is negative, the line goes down. When the slope is positive, the line goes up. Okay. Now we can find the equation of this line. The slope-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. We found that m is equal to negative 3 over 4. And we said that b is equal to 3. This is our y-intercept. So the equation will be y equal to negative 3 over 4x. I substitute slope for m, negative 3 over 4 for m. And b is equal to 3, so I will say plus 3. And this is the equation of this line. And one more time, we need to remember that for any x-intercept, y is equal to 0, and it will be x and 0 as an ordered pair. And for any y-intercept, x is equal to 0. And there are several ways to write it as an ordered pair. It can be 0 and y, or 0 and b. You will use the slope-intercept form.